Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
There's the golden nugget that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Bruno Fernandes. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Matheus Cunha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries one from range.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Matheus Cunha. Haaland. That ball looks a good one. Brilliantly cut out. Gerrard. Chance here to counter. Now it's Scholes. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Manchester really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Vardiol engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Haaland. This is a promising build-up. And this is Shevchenko. Gerrard. Shevchenko does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he is going into that little black book. Ruben Dias. Oh, good spread. Shevchenko bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Haaland. Scholes is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's Haaland. Adams with a definite fell there. Haaland. And it's Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Well timed, excellent interception. And back to the keeper. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found space here. Look at the space here. And he shoots! And that's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clean.
He's having a hit! Haaland! That is brilliant! A finish of true class! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. Oh, look at the space. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. This for genuine comfort. Well, would you believe that?
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And here's Haaland. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great ball, and he's in here. Has to go back here. Gerrard. So what can they make of this? Alexander-Arnold. And this is Shevchenko. Lovely feet. He's in a great position here. This possibly the last play of the half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's having a go! Off the post! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
And here's Haaland. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Nunes. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Header! And he's straight offside. He's looking wide. And here's Shevchenko. Ruben Dias. Here's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the...
Can he finish?
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vardio. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Scholes providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's neat. And this is Gerrard. Oh, that's nice. And Bisa! No, just not quite. Well, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played backwards here. Donnarumma.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He's on it, can he get away? Caresses it through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He has found the way through. Always decent chance!
Manchester really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Shevchenko is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well read, nice interception. Rodri. And it's Rodri. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rodri. Shevchenko is onto this. Gerrard. Haaland! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 8.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Number 14.
Passes short and sharp.
Number 22.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Can he get on the end of... He's had a shot! We've got a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. It's a promising position. And it's Rodri. And he's in on goal. Cherki. Cherki finds himself offside. The final seconds now. He's found the way through. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
For support for our charity fund.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester can be really...
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Watkins! Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Watkins. And here's Kane. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Rice. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's run loose here. It's a promising position. That's going across goal. This ended up in no man's land. He's having a hit! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Savinho. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Scholes. And here's Kane. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So we're still where we started right now. Serginho. Now it's João Pedro. Great chance! Goal! Brazil! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he welcomes it in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Scholes. João Pedro, and the shots! And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Firmino really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Great ball, and he's in here. Header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Nearly, but not quite.
Lino must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And it's been played through. Oh, it's a goal! No, he's not getting past him there. Kane, that's been slipped through. And the shot! Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And that's gone loose. Spread neatly. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Scholes. Judge, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kane is flagged offside. Just eases him off the ball. And he plays one through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's picked it up out wide. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. it's Roberto Firmino. He's played it back. Shot could be on.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Now it's João Pedro. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No, that's been intercepted. And that brings the first half to a close. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
England really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gabriel defending his corner stubbornly. It's Kane! There's a goal! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Just one big chance! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, that's well spotted. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a good run down the left. He has found the way through. Pings it across. That has not gone well. Out towards the flank. Plays it across. He's given the time to pick a pass. Now it's Kane. Now it's Kane. He's beaten the last man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's picked his way through. Rice. And here's Watkins. Cafu. Savinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. Nicked it back promptly. João Pedro was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a...
Kane! Lino. Cafu. Savinho. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Rice. And here's Watkins. Nice interception, well timed. Lino. João Pedro, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. This looks promising. Bellingham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on.
Real chance! Oh, it's come loose, and he's following up! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's managed to get free. Chance! Chance here to counter. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely shaped ball.
Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Matheus Cunha. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. 2 minutes to be added on. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Right, Scholes.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. And time is up. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constant.
it.